as promised, going to turn the compost pile on video. I have to say I usually don't turn this type of compost pile because stuff leaks out around it and I can just collect it. I can leave this here for years. But I happen to have termites. My house is going to get tented. Kind of need to move this, but prefer it not get fumigated by the tenting of my house. So, pretty easy to move it. Pull the thing out of the ground, boom, and you got access. You can just knock it over, push it over, pull it over with a garden tractor. And so there it is, quickly set up, 6-8 feet away. I'm just going to move all of that over here, and that will effectively turn it. Basically, you could take down that chicken wire every 3 weeks or so, or a month, move it a few feet, move everything over, and you will get dirt real fast. Certainly, I'd say within a season, 12 weeks, easy. So when you're going to roll that compost pile, this is what you're going to use. Pitchfork is the preferred tool of choice, and you feel like a farmer when you're using it too. It'll give you that agriculture feel. Pitchforking your compost pile. Alright, let's see what the inside looks like when you're moving it. And that white stuff, that's the that's the stuff breaking down. You see a little steam coming off there. Pretty cool. Well, pretty hot actually. And that white stuff is, mold and the fungus stuff breaking everything down. And this is what you're going to do to turn your compost pile. There we are, moving that guy, almost moved over. There it is. And let's see if we can get this up to maybe 120 degrees. Now we've turned it. And really, if you turn this often, then you're gonna get your dirt faster. I'm a bit of a lazy composter, and I don't turn that often because it is a lot of work. Been here over an hour at least turning this guy, and we only moved him, maybe 6 feet. So I could just sit here and wait for the dirt to leak out on the edges. And I keep it there unmoved for 3-4 years before I actually turn it. And then almost everything's broken down. I just adding stuff over the years during that time. But this has been a channel that has been showing the chapters of composting. So turning the compost, though I'm lazy and don't do it often, turning the compost, you will get dirt faster, and so it does make some sense to do so. Certainly the other thing that is now, once you get to the bottom, and this is what's coming in now, this is some good dirt. So I'm going to put it into the top here and have it sift through, and sift out the edges, and also just kind of seed in all the bacteria and mold and fungus and whatnot that breaks things down. But at this point, you get to the bottom of the pile over here, this is when you bring in your milk crate. Alright, you bring in your milk crate and you sift through this, because you have a lot of good dirt here now at the bottom of this pile. Even though the pile is, at most 6 months old, this is some really good dirt. So I'm actually going to take the bottom and heal it up here a little bit and sift it out later.